Right now on Up with KREM, fighting vaccine misinformation. We'll tell you what you can look for to help stop the spread.
The gender gap and minor COVID-19 vaccine side effects. Who's feeling it worse? We'll connect the dots.
And of course, we're going to take you outside on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Absolutely incredible shot of downtown right there. We've got warm temperatures coming up.
Up with KREM begins now.
Well, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. Sporting your green today. Welcome back to Up with KREM. Today, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention released guidelines on ways to celebrate safely. We'll be talking about those coming up on the CW22.
But first, we want to hear from you. How are you celebrating St. Patrick's Day? I think, Jen, we have to convince Jeremy to dance like that.
I was actually just looking at those moves going, I wonder how hard they are. Curveball. Can we curveball this? Can we curveball first weather and send me over to the wall? Is it possible? Can someone get in my ear and let me know? Oh, I'm running.
Magic.
I'm running. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Running across the studio. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
No.
Let's
Wow.
see it.
Okay.
To be fair, Dana Marie was giving Jeremy some lessons yesterday. So
You're not supposed to tell anyone that.
Look, now I can see how close I am to watching this madness every morning.
Everybody, this is how it goes down every
time.
Dana Marie is so proud right now. She's like, look at him go.
She's probably saying, get those legs up higher. Jump higher.
Dana Marie, how did you do this? Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. Dana Marie, I hope I made you proud. Oh, all right, temperatures at 30 degrees early on this morning, and we are going to continue to see them rise throughout much of the day today. We are quite cool over in North Idaho. Temperatures in the mid to upper 20s, depending on where you are. We've got a ridge of high pressure in place across the inland Northwest. I thought today's cardio day, but I don't. Okay, so anyway, we're going to hang on to mostly sunny skies throughout the day today as our ridge of high pressure does what ridges of high pressure do. We're shooting for 57 degrees later on this afternoon, and if you're asking me, that's the luck of the Irish. Back to you, Jen.
I am impressed that you can multitask like that.
Not gonna lie, I should have warmed up.
You need to go take a breather now. Jeremy, well done. 6:34 now, a man of many talents. All right, well, today, Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward is set to give the annual State of the City address. This year's address will be virtual. She will also give a behind-the-scenes look at a new venue in the city. You can sign up to watch that address at greaterspokane.org.
All right, breaking overnight, a deadly shooting spree in Atlanta is bringing national attention to the rise of violence against Asian Americans. Police say 21-year-old Robert Long killed 8 people. Detectives have not released a motive, but most of the victims were Asian women. Overnight, New York's police department deployed counterterrorism units to communities with high Asian populations.
Nothing's going to be ruled out. We're conducting a multiple homicide investigation. So wherever the evidence leads us, that's where the investigators will go.
The FBI is now assisting the Atlanta Police Department with the investigation. Again, they haven't said if the shootings were racially motivated, but it does come at a time when violent attacks against Asian Americans are rising. Looking ahead tomorrow, Congress will hold a meeting on the increase in violent attacks against Asians from coast to coast.
6:35 this morning, one of the leading researchers at the University of Washington is helping people navigate the confusion surrounding vaccines.
Well, she started studying vaccine misinformation years before the pandemic, and now this expert is tracking deceptive narratives that people are spreading online. She says posters find ways to sow doubt without violating the rules.
So sharing information without explicitly saying, hey, this might be bad.
Exactly, or like directing it to like an alternative platform, like, hey, here's this thing, but if you want to read more, go here.
Now, Facebook has announced just recently announced it will apply vaccine labels to specific posts about the shots, linking them to credible sources like the World Health Organization.
6:36 now. Well, we're seeing more and more Americans get vaccinated. And as those vaccines roll out, we are learning more about the side effects.
Side effects are not uncommon with vaccines, but with coronavirus vaccines, more women are reporting side effects. So why is that? Let's connect the dots. A study put out by the Centers for Disease Control found that gender discrepancy. Out of all the people reporting side effects from COVID-19 vaccines, 79% were women. Most of the side effects are not severe and show that your body is building protection against the virus. Most people reported things like pain around the injection area, chills, headaches, and fatigue. Researchers are not sure why women are more affected, but they do have some theories. They range from women being more likely to get vaccinated to possibly being more comfortable reporting symptoms. In fact, according to that same CDC study, women account for just over 60% of all coronavirus vaccinations. But there could be another reason. It is well documented that men and women's immune systems function differently. It's why more women suffer from autoimmune diseases and have more reactions to other vaccines, including the flu vaccine. But before women get concerned, doctors do say these reactions are because their T cells respond better and could actually produce a better antiviral response.
Telling you, women are just better than men. Science. All right, coming up, we are talking a warm, sunny kind of day, and we've got to talk the start of severe weather season because in the coming weeks, it might be something you want to be ready for.
And of course, this morning we are celebrating Jen York, and some of her biggest fans wanted to tell her congratulations today as she moves on to her next adventure.
Hey Jen, just want you to know that Zelda and I are both very proud of you and are excited for you to get some normal sleep.
Oh, my sweet baby Zeldas. I love that so much. And thank you to everyone at home. Your messages are just so wonderful. I've been chatting with you via our text line this morning, on Facebook, on Twitter. I love it. And I'm going to miss everyone at home. I'm going to miss everyone here at KREM too, and not waking up with you every day. But it's been such a fun ride, and I'm loving seeing all your messages this morning.
How did you get her timing so good on that meow?
Well, Zelda is perfection. I mean,
it.
she's smarter than the rest of us, really.
Well, we want you all to know that as you have continued to send messages to Jen, keep doing more. We love them all, like this one that says, "You have been a great inspiration to KREM and to the people around you for many years. Sad to see you go." And that is one of our favorites this morning from Ruby in Airway Heights. And if you have a text like that and you want to send your goodbye, send them to 509-448-2000. We promise Jen is looking at all of them. We're not letting her go until she does.